Good day everyone. They are the two that I select in the lesson 3, which is the cultural identity and national identity. So first is cultural identity. Cultural identity is the feeling of belonging to a group that shares the same traditions, belief, language, costume, and values. Our culture influences how we think, behave, communicate, and treat each other. It also helps us understand where we come from, give us sense of belonging. For example, as a Filipino, my cultural identity is shown is in many ways. I speak Filipino and English, respect my elders by saying po and opo, and celebrate Filipino tradition and holidays with my family. I also value hospitality, kindness, and helping others because they are the important Filipino values. These tradition and values remind me of my identity and make proud of my culture. So the second is national identity. National identity is the feeling of belonging to a country. It includes being proud of your nation, respecting its laws, symbols, history, and culture, and working together with other citizens to make the country better. National identity helps unite people even if they have different background of belief. For example, as a Filipino, I show my national identity by respecting the Philippine flag, singing the national anthem during school programs, obeying the laws, and being a responsible citizen. As a criminology student, I also want to serve and protect the Filipino people in the future, becoming a police officer in my way of showing love of my country and contributing to peace and public safety. I believe that serving the community is one of the best way to express my national identity. So the lesson for I choose William James self-theory. William James believed that the self two parts, which is the I and me. The I is the part of us we think, make decision, and experience life. It is the one of the acts of response to a situation. The me is everything about ourselves that we cannot describe, such as our personality, appearance, achievements, relationships, and the way other people see us. James believed that these two parts of working together is shape our identity. For example, as a criminology student, my I is the part of me studies hard, attends classes, and chooses to improve every day. It is also the part of the dreams becoming a police officer in my future. My me is how other people see me. My classmates may see as a responsible and hardworking, while my family sees me as someone who wants to build a better future. My experience in school and with my family continue to shape who am I. So the last is Carl Rogers self-theory. Carl Rogers believed that every person has the ability to grow and become the best version of themselves. He explained that there are three important ideas. The first is the real self, the ideal self, and self-esteem. The real self is who we ready today, including our strength and weakness. The ideal self is the person who we want to become in the future. The self-esteem is how we value and accept ourselves. Rogers said that people become happier and more confident when their real self become closer to their ideal self. For example, my real self is a criminology student who I am still learning and improving my skills. My ideal self is to become a disciplined, honest, and successful police officer who serve the community. I know I still have my things to learn, but I continue to study, practice in school activities, and improve my behavior every day. This effort helped me become closer to the person I want to be. So and that's all, and thank you for listening.